Introduction. A healthy lifestyle, along with weight management, is essential to leading a satisfying life. It is also essential to consume nutritious meals, such as vegetables and lean proteins, to maintain good health. In addition, maintaining an active lifestyle is also important for achieving a healthy lifestyle. Every individual must have their own health and wellness policy if they are planning to change the way they live their lives. Maintaining one's physical and mental health is one of the most important aspects of being human. You must prioritize your health, weight, and fitness if you desire to live a long and prosperous life. My quality of life has improved as a result of having a health and wellness policy. My health and wellness policy includes affirming positive thoughts, taking care of my gut, and drinking detox tea regularly. My understanding of the importance of positive affirmations changed when I set a goal to practice them daily. I learned that the practice of positive affirmations is especially beneficial when attempting to accomplish life's goals. If your goal is overall better health or to manage your weight, the first step is to start with positive affirmations. It is my opinion that the mind plays a key role in achieving goals and in weight loss. In order to be successful, you need to think differently. If your goal is weight loss, it will only be temporary if you don't change how you feel and think. And most of the time, if the mind lacks positive affirmations, the weight will return. But I've got good news for you. You can lose weight and keep it off for a long time if you have the right mindset. It is also essential for one to improve gut health, which can be achieved by increasing fiber in the diet if one wishes to live a healthy life and lose weight. Healthy gut bacteria are fed by fiber, which produces short-chain fatty acids, SCFAs, which are essential for weight control and health. Also, you can aid your weight loss by adding a cup of detox tea to your daily diet. I was able to accomplish this by drinking a detox brew tea. In addition to promoting my digestive health, it supported my circulatory system and encouraged healthy intestines. As someone suffering from irritable bowel syndrome, IBS, constipation was a significant concern for me. The detox brew tea proved helpful in relieving constipation with a natural cleanse. This tea has a unique blend of 8 essential herbs, which makes this detox tea ideal for helping to purge the body of waste and toxins. Purging the body of waste and toxins can prepare the body for a total body change. This guide is specifically aimed towards helping you, the reader, achieve optimal health and wellness with the aid of positive affirmations, improving your gut health, and detox tea. This guide will give you an overall lesson on achieving your desired lifestyle and body. It is my hope that this knowledge will help you get closer to your health and weight loss goals. Chapter 1. The Definition of Health. When we talk about being healthy, we mean that we are in a condition of total mental and physical well-being. People may be assisted in achieving and sustaining this optimum level of health via the provision of health care. Maintaining one's health is essential to coping with the effects of stress and surviving a longer, more productive life. In this chapter, we will discuss what it means to be in excellent health, the many aspects of one's health that are important to take into consideration, as well as how to maintain that state of well-being. Around 1948, the World Health Organization, WHO, coined a word that continues to be used by contemporary authorities when defining health. This indicates that a person's health should not be seen as an aim in itself, but rather as a resource to assist the individual's role within larger society. Living a healthy lifestyle gives one the opportunity to live a complete life that is rich with direction and significance. In order to explain how diseases work, science has developed innovative methods for slowing or stopping illnesses over the last few decades, and they acknowledge that it may not be possible to live a life free of pathology. They emphasize this concept by highlighting how science has made major advances over the last few decades in understanding diseases. Types. Both mental as well as physical health are likely to be the two aspects of health that are brought up in conversations the most. The spiritual, emotional, and economical aspects of one's health all play a part in their total well-being. These have been connected by professionals in the medical field to reduced levels of stress, as well as enhanced physically and psychologically well-being. People who have better fiscal viability, for instance, could worry less about their financial situation and have the wherewithal to make more frequent purchases of fresh food. Those who have strong mental health are likely to have a feeling of peace and purpose, which is fueled by high spiritual health. Physical health. An individual who is in excellent physical health is more likely to have all of their body systems and functions operating at an optimal level. The lack of sickness is not the sole explanation for this phenomenon. A healthy lifestyle includes activities like regular exercise, maintaining a healthy diet, and getting enough rest. When it is deemed essential, people undergo medical therapy in order to preserve the equilibrium. Taking steps to improve one's lifestyle in order to lower one's chance of developing a disease is an important part of maintaining one's physical well-being. Keeping up with your exercise routine, for instance, may help a person preserve and improve the endurance of their breathing and cardiac function, as well as their muscle strength, flexibility, as well as body composition. It is possible to prevent excess weight gain or maintain weight loss through exercise. Exercise burns calories. It is true that the more intense the activity, the more calories you burn. By taking care of one's overall fitness and well-being, one could lower the chance of suffering from an accident or illness. For example, one could limit workplace risks and injuries, limit falls, strengthen your bones and muscles, increase chances of living longer, or limit illnesses and gain optimal well-being by using some kind of birth control when having sexual activities, maintaining a high standard of cleanliness, eliminating or limiting the use of substances that are harmful, such as tobacco, alcohol, and narcotics, ensuring that you have all of the recommended vaccinations before traveling to a specific place or condition. It is possible for a person's total quality of life to increase as a result of improvements in both their mental and physical health. According to the findings of a research that was conducted in 2008, mental illnesses such as depression may increase the likelihood of developing substance use disorders. This might have a negative impact on one's physical health in the long run. Mental health. When we talk about a person's emotional, sociological, as well as psychological well-being, we are referring to their mental health. When it comes to living a full and active life, mental health should be given the same priority as physical health. Mental health is more difficult to delineate than physical health, since so many psychological diagnostic tests depend on an individual's perceived notion of their own experience. This makes defining mental health more difficult than defining physical health. However, as a result of advancements in diagnostic methods, medical professionals are now able to recognize certain physical symptoms of some forms of mental illness using CT scans as well as genetic tests. A person's state of mental health is not just defined by whether or not they suffer from conditions such as depression, anxiety, or any other mental illness. It also relies on a person's capacity to take pleasure in life, recover quickly from challenging situations, and adjust their behavior in response to hardship. There is a close relationship between one's physical and mental well-being. For instance, if a person is unable to accomplish their daily responsibilities as a result of chronic disease, this might contribute to feelings of despair and stress. It's possible that concerns with finances or transportation are contributing to these thoughts. Both one's bodily weight and their ability to function normally may be impacted by a mental disorder like depression or anorexia. It is critical to see health as an integrated whole instead of as a collection of distinct aspects in order to get optimal results. People should strive for general well-being and serenity as the keys to great health, and as all aspects of health are interconnected, this should be their primary focus. Determinants of a healthy state of being. The state of one's health is determined by a diverse set of elements. Factors related to genetics. When a person is born, they already have a collection of genes. When it comes to some individuals, an uncommon genetic pattern or modification might be the cause of a health status that is worse than ideal. It's possible for people to carry the genes from their families that put them at a higher risk for developing certain diseases. Environmental considerations. There is a correlation between health and environmental variables. There are situations when environmental factors are sufficient enough to have an effect on health. At other times, a person who has a greater genetic risk associated with a particular disease can become ill as a result of an environmental trigger. Access to medical treatment is an important aspect, but the World Health Organization believes that the following variables may have a greater influence on an individual's overall health. Where a person makes their home, the current condition of the surroundings all around them, factors such as genetics, a person's degree of wealth and education, as well as his or her job situation. These are able to be sorted into the following categories: the political as well as the economic climate. This may encompass aspects such as the popular context and the quality of relationships, in addition to the economic standing of a family or community. The germs that are present in a region as well as the amount of pollution that is there are both aspects of the physical environment. The qualities and actions that define a person. Both a person's genetic makeup and the decisions they make in their lifestyle may have an impact on their overall wellness. When a person's socioeconomic standing is higher, they have a greater likelihood of being in good health, having access to quality education and employment opportunities, and being able to afford quality medical treatment in the event that they get sick or injured. They also uphold that individuals with poor social class are more likely to suffer from stress as a result of daily living, like money troubles, marital disruption, and joblessness. These are all examples of things that can cause stress. Maintaining good health. Instead of putting off dealing with health issues until illness or infirmity has already set in, the greatest method to keep one's health in good standing is to maintain it via the adoption of a healthy lifestyle. People often refer to this ongoing state of improved well-being as wellness. Attaining a state of wellness requires not just an individual's, but also a community's commitment to maintaining a healthy lifestyle via proactive knowledge and participation in preventative health care procedures. Committing oneself on a daily basis to one's ongoing pursuit of well-being and good health is essential. Chapter 2. How the Mind and Body Are Connected. There is a direct connection between the body with the mind. The mind has authority over the body, and also the body serves as the home for the mind. The term mind-body connection was the one that early philosophers used to refer to this idea. To be engaged in the ways in which your mental as well as physical health are connected, on the other hand, does not require that you be a philosopher. Today, when we discuss the mind-body connection, we are referring to the ways in which our reasoning, viewpoint, perspectives, and mindset can have either a positive or negative impact on our physiological performance, and the ways in which our overall fitness can, in turn, impact those operations of our mind. It is believed that if we imagine and feel optimistic, upbeat, and kind feelings, our body will work properly, like a well-oiled device. However, it is believed that if our general condition is poor, we will not be capable of thinking or feel as well as we could. There is no need for research to show that if you're in a positive mood, you feel much better. On the other hand, it is difficult to be in a positive mood when you are not feeling well. In this chapter, we'll go over some of the things you could do yourself in order to maintain a healthy mind-body balance and be the healthiest version of yourself possible. Detachment between the mind and the body. What should you do when it seems as if your body and mind aren't operating within the same page? It is dependent on the signs and the underlying reason. Sometimes it's because you're pushing yourself too hard, you're hungry, you didn't get sufficient bedtime, or you've just had a bad day overall. Often it's because you're working yourself too hard. Another possibility is that it results from a severe health problem. If this is the case, your personal care physician will either be able to assist you directly or will be able to advise you when it is necessary to consult with a mental health specialist. Spend some time focusing on yourself. If our bodies and minds aren't functioning as well as they ought to, it's usually because we've been too preoccupied to tend to our own necessities. This can happen for a number of reasons. You need to make time for self-care activities in order to maintain both your mental and physical wellness. This does not give you permission to act in a self-centered manner. It involves making time every day to engage in a self-care practice that is beneficial to all aspects of one's being, mind, body, and spirit. Pick an activity that helps you bring your attention back to the here and now while also calming your thoughts. Keeping yourself healthy so that you may serve other people requires that you give yourself the attention that you need. You cannot drink from an empty glass. When you practice self-care, it may indicate that you learn to focus, take a warm shower or bath, read, listen to songs, receive a massage, go for a stroll. Eat a balanced diet. The body has an inherent urge to be nourished by food. In order to provide the body with the nutrients it needs, meals must be balanced. Incorporating all 6 of the Ayurvedic tastes, which are sweet, salty, sour, spicy, bitter, as well as astringent, into each meal is one method to guarantee that you are eating a healthy and well-rounded diet. The primary flavors highlighted in the majority of American dishes are sweet, salty, and sour. As a result, diners lose out on the harmonizing impacts of pungent, bitter, as well as astringent flavors. It is essential to include these 3 extra flavors since research has shown that they reduce inflammation and speed up the metabolic process. It goes without saying that the meal should be as fresh as possible and include a wide range of meats, fruits, and vegetables. Reduce drinking. You've probably heard that drinking 1 glass of wine on a daily basis is good for your heart health. The data is not conclusive. It is possible that this is an accurate statement. On the other hand, drinking a bottle of alcohol every day is not healthy for anyone's heart or brain. It is quite unlikely that the use of alcohol on a sporadic basis would disrupt the mind-body connection. However, drinking an excessive amount of alcohol may have a negative impact on the body, including contributing to weight gain, degradation of the liver, migraines, and gastrointestinal problems. In addition, drinking an excessive amount of alcohol might disrupt normal sleep patterns and have a depressive effect. Maintain a regular exercise routine. Exercising the body is a great method to strengthen the connection between your mind and your body. Getting your pulse rate up and your blood pumping might help get your attention off of unpleasant thoughts and worries so that you can concentrate on anything else instead. When we exercise, our bodies produce endorphins, which are chemicals that act as natural painkillers. The brain undergoes biochemical changes as a result of physical exercise, and these changes increase the ability of the brain to learn new things and carry out other cognitive activities. When you establish a regular workout regimen, not only do you get fitter and healthier, but it also becomes much simpler for you to concentrate on your achievements. If you make it a habit to go to the gym on a regular basis, your thoughts will no longer be consumed by anxiety or other unfavorable emotions, but rather by the physical activity itself. Your immunity will be fortified, and you will experience improved feelings of well-being in both the body and mind. In the event that there is not anything substantially wrong, the ideas given above are an excellent place to begin. Problems with the mind and body might be caused by a lack of sleep or an insufficient amount of physical activity, but they can also be caused by more severe disorders such as anxiety or depression. If the latter describes what you're going through, it's time to go to a professional counselor. If you have a condition that has been diagnosed, your primary care physician can assist you in locating a consultant in your area. If you have health insurance, you may even be able to receive reimbursement for the cost of counseling in your community. However, some individuals find that talking to a doctor online is not only more convenient, but also more economical and even useful. Mind, body, and self-love. I believe that self-love is the best form of medicine. Maintaining a health and wellness policy has been essential to me in achieving spiritual health and wellness. The act of prioritizing your health is not selfish. Instead, it's an act of self-love. Self-love has many benefits, including anxiety and stress relief, enhancing one's self-development, confidence and motivation are enhanced, maintain a healthy lifestyle. It is essential to love yourself if you desire to achieve optimal health and wellness. Take care of your body like a temple. Keep it clean and well-nourished, and it will take care of you. Chapter 3. Ways to Manage Stress. The reaction of your body to an adversity or demand is called stress. Everyone goes through periods of stress, which may be brought on by a wide variety of circumstances, ranging from little annoyances that occur on a daily basis to life-altering events such as the loss of a job or a marriage. The physical components of the stress reaction include things like an increased blood pressure and heart rate pressure. Mental components include things like thoughts and personal opinions about the stressful event. Emotional components include things like fear and anger. How quickly can stress be alleviated by various strategies? Numerous beneficial strategies such as taking slow, deep breaths and meditating are quick-acting tools that you are able to practice anywhere and at any moment. It is essential to possess some stress management methods that can reduce your stress right now, whether you are about to be interrogated for a job or you are feeling swamped by your child's actions at the playground. This is true regardless of the situation in which you find yourself. Meditate. In addition to providing temporary respite from stress, meditation also has long-term advantages for managing stress. You may experiment with a wide variety of approaches to meditation, each of which is distinctive and has some allure of its own. It's a good idea to come up with a phrase that you can mentally repeat to yourself while you take long, calm breaths. You may also try devoting a few minutes of your time to the practice of mindfulness, which is paying attention to the here and now. Simply focus on what you can see, hear, taste, and feel, as well as what you can smell. Exercising progressive muscle relaxation is a good idea. Resting all of the muscles in your body one group at a time is an essential part of progressive muscle relaxation. To get started with the practice, take a few long, deep breaths. After that, exercise each muscle group by contracting and then releasing it, beginning with your head, then work your way down to the toes. You'll become able to calm down more easily after you've gained some experience and learn to identify the tension and stiffness that your muscles are experiencing. You should, on the other hand, feel a wave of calm spread throughout your body after each time you do the exercise. Pay attention to your breathing. Simply concentrating on your breath or modifying the way you normally breathe may have a significant impact on the amount of stress you feel overall. Within only a few short minutes, you can relax both your body as well as your brain with breathing methods. The most encouraging aspect is that nobody in your immediate environment will be aware of what you're doing. Therefore, if you're in a difficult meeting or sitting in a packed theater, practicing deep breathing exercises might be the key to minimizing the tension that you feel. Take a stroll. Exercising is a terrific stress reliever, and its effects may be felt in as little as a few minutes. Walking enables you to appreciate a new setting, which might put you in a better frame of mind. In addition, walking provides the health advantages that come with regular physical activity. No matter if you need a breather from a stressful work assignment or a desire to walk in the park after work, taking a stroll is a simple yet effective way of revitalizing your mind as well as your body. Take pleasure in aromatherapy. Aromatherapy is an effective method for relieving stress because it can make you feel more energized, calmer, and even more present in the present time. All of these feelings are beneficial. Recent studies have shown that exposure to certain odors may cause changes in brainwave patterns and lower levels of stress chemicals in the body. Therefore, whether you choose candles, humidifiers, or body products, you should think about introducing aromatherapy into your daily routine. Make a piece of art. It might have been easy for you when you were young to keep up with your artistic side easily. However, if you've fallen out of the habit of enjoying artwork, you can always start again. Consider coloring in an adult coloring book if you aren't a sketcher or painter. Coloring has been proven to be an effective method of reducing stress. Prioritize workout. Getting regular exercise is essential for lowering stress levels and enhancing mental wellness. The great news is that there are a wide variety of activities that you may engage in to help lessen your levels of stress. Join a fitness center, go to a class, or do your workouts outdoors. Bear in mind that increasing the amount of physical exercise you do each day may be accomplished in a variety of ways. You may reduce your stress levels by doing things like walking, strength exercises, kayaking, hiking, or even taking a spin class, to name just a few of the many options available. Eat a diet that is well balanced. A poor diet might make a person more sensitive to the effects of stress. Emotional eating and grabbing for foods that are heavy in fat and sugar might bring a momentary sensation of comfort, but they really contribute to the long-term tension that you feel. A surge in blood sugar may be caused by eating refined carbohydrates, such as cookies and potato chips. If your blood sugar drops suddenly, you may find that you are more susceptible to feelings of tension and worry. Maintaining a nutritious diet may be an effective long-term strategy for reducing the negative effects of stress. Eggs, avocados, and walnuts are examples of food that may help regulate mood and maintain energy balance. Benefiting from stress management. When tension is high, cortisol levels rise. Your blood sugar drops due to increased hormone levels, causing you to crave sugary, fatty foods. Overeating can become a habit as a result. Chapter 4. The Importance of Mental Health. Maintaining a healthy mind is critical to living a happy and successful life. Because it encompasses our emotional, cognitive, and social well-being, it has an impact on how we feel, what we think, and how we conduct our lives. The importance of placing a priority on one's mental health cannot be overstated. Let us go into the specifics of why mental health is so essential and what we'll do to ensure that it remains that way. Relationship success may be directly impacted by one's mental health. Among the most convincing arguments for the significance of mental health is the connection that exists between mental and interpersonal relationships. It's possible that mental illness will affect the way we communicate with our loved ones and the people we know. It is common for those who suffer from mental illness to exhibit hostile behavior, passive-aggressive tendencies, and an inability to engage in social activities. It's possible that this may cause tension between us and our close friends and family. Mental illness has the capacity to coerce us into betraying our family members for no apparent reason, and this may happen even if we love them. Maintaining healthy relationships while simultaneously preserving our mental health may be accomplished via the practice of self-care for mental well-being, and if required, through the use of medication. There is a connection between mental and physical health. There is a connection between the state of our mental health as well as the state of our bodies. Mental illness has the potential to cause stress, which in turn may have an influence on our immune function. As a consequence of this, the capacity of our bodies to resist the effects of sickness may be compromised. Being mentally ill may result in feelings of worry and depression, both of which would make it challenging to walk about and remain active. Because of the well-established relationship between the mind and body, understanding of mental health is very important. The connection between mental health and emotional well-being cannot be overstated. On a daily basis, it is just as vital to be mentally and physically well as it is to feel good about how you look. Advice on mental health illustrates how having a bad frame of mind may make a person feel unhappy, annoyed, or disturbed. When we take care of our mental health, it may help us become more efficient and effective in the things that we do every day, including our jobs. Advice on our mental health may be sought from colleagues, family, and even a psychologist if we want to keep an eye on both our emotional and physical well-being. There is a correlation between mental health and both criminal behavior and victimization. According to the findings of several researchers, having a low mental health status is associated with an increased likelihood of engaging in violent criminal behavior. In addition to this, it results in the victimization and abuse of oneself. This danger is amplified if the person in question partakes in risky behaviors such as drinking alcohol or using illicit substances, and is resistant to taking prescribed medicines. The majority of the time, mentally ill people who commit crimes do so against members of their own families or those who are in their own social circle. When trying to prevent situations like these, it might be helpful to seek an advice on mental health from a trained expert and to have an awareness of the significance of maintaining good mental health. There is a connection between societal factors and mental health. As was said before, having a bad mental health might result in an increase in criminal activity and violent acts. On the other side, children whose parents struggle with mental illness are at a greater risk of being abused, neglected, and displaying behavioral disorders. They are prone to develop into complicated adults who have difficulty gaining the approval and support of their peers in society as they become older. It has been observed that individuals who suffer from psychological issues tend to become lonely and isolated and have a difficult time maintaining a balanced social life. In conclusion, issues pertaining to mental health have the potential to have a substantial effect on society. As a consequence of this, it is of the utmost importance to acquire the knowledge necessary to properly care for one's mental health and to see a physician on this matter. The state of one's mental health has an effect on one's quality of life. After reading what has been presented here, it should be obvious why it is necessary to take care of one's mental health. When our mental health is poor, it's possible that we'll lack interest in the activities that used to bring us delight. It has the potential to bring about highs and lows, and to overwhelm us to the point where we are unable to carry out even the simplest of our responsibilities. Untreated mental illness is often characterized by emotions of despair, misery, and worthlessness, as well as feelings of guilt, worry, dread, and a perceived lack of control over one's life. It is essential to be aware of these signs and to seek advice on maintaining mental health from a qualified practitioner now, before it's too late. Raising awareness about mental health can assist in the elimination of stigma. Because of the shame that is associated with having a mental illness, a very small number of those who suffer from it actually seek treatment for it. It is for this reason that it is really necessary to increase awareness about mental health. Not only does the stigma that is attached to mental health have an influence on the amount of individuals who seek therapy, but it also has an effect on the resources that are available for successful treatment. It's possible that folks with underlying mental problems may find these challenges to be impossible to overcome. By sharing the knowledge about mental health ideas, you may encourage individuals to recognize their symptoms, engage in self-care, and if required, seek out counseling or medical treatment. Studies have shown that obesity contributes to mood and anxiety disorders. People struggling to maintain a healthy weight are more likely to experience mental health issues like depression or anxiety. Chapter 5. The Use of Positive Affirmations. An affirmation is typically a comment, a sentence consisting of strong messages that have been put together to form a positive statement. The purpose of positive affirmations is to engage both your conscious and subconscious mind to inspire, challenge, and encourage you to live up to your maximum potential in daily existence. Verbalizing or reciting affirmations to oneself can positively impact how one acts and thinks in life. Affirmations have the ability to change our feelings, alter our behaviors, and reevaluate our beliefs. At times, everyone has negative and unpleasant thoughts about themselves and how they live their lives. If you find yourself overcome by negative emotions, you can deal with them by replacing them with positive emotions. A negative mindset can lead to problems such as social anxiety, depression, stress, and low self-esteem. By understanding how you think now and the problems that result, you can use strategies to change these thoughts or make them have less impact. There is something to be said about affirmations and that they are never ending, and people have achieved great things through affirmations. But most importantly, they can help people make positive changes in their lives. Affirmations shown with examples. So, what precisely does it look like to make positive affirmations or affirmations that are positive? The following is a list of some instances that might help you enhance the way that you think on a daily basis. I believe in myself. Today is going to be an excellent day. I am fantastic. I can accomplish this. I am accountable for my words and actions. I am enough. I am quite pleased with myself. My strength is unbreakable. My mind, body, and spirit are interconnected. Today, I make the conscious decision to have confidence. I have faith in my aspirations and objectives. When I set my mind to anything, I am able to do it. I will continue to push, not for me, but for my family. It won't be a problem at all. My confidence is high. It has been suggested that the practice of using positive affirmations might help reduce stress and boost academic or professional assistance. Researchers in the field of psychology have discovered that expressing or writing positive affirmations has effects that are similar to those gained from physical activity, but for the brain. Elevated state of mind. It has been shown that using positive affirmations may help lessen the number of negative thoughts you experience by increasing your awareness of your thinking patterns and emotions. As a consequence of this, it becomes more difficult for negative ideas and sensations to take shape or have any validity. Affirmations assist in removing the inclination to ruminate or dwell on unpleasant sentiments while simultaneously enabling you to recognize the things in your life that have acted as roadblocks to your happiness. In turn, this may raise your self-awareness of what you desire and want, making it simpler for you to connect yourself with people as well as things that support the goals that you have set for yourself. When you use affirmations, you are compelled to constantly remind yourself of the significance of seemingly little details, which are the kinds of things that we often overlook. Some of those seemingly little details make up a significant portion of certain affirmations. Your state of mind and the degree with which you enjoy life may both benefit by expressing appreciation for the mundane details of daily existence. Enhanced state of health. Research has proven that saying positive affirmations on a daily basis is helpful to one's overall health and also their mental wellness. In point of fact, programs designed to encourage individuals to engage in more physically active pursuits, such as exercise, have made use of positive affirmations. Affirmations of a positive nature, when included into meditation, have been shown to have a beneficial effect on sleep. This is particularly true for those who suffer from mental health conditions, such as anxiety and depression. Even while positive affirmations aren't a treatment for either disease, they may provide a feeling of hope at times when one feels as if there is no light at the end of the tunnel. All of the advantages of positive affirmations may add to an overall more cheerful mood, which, as several studies have proven, results in improved cardiovascular health and lowers the risk of strokes, heart problems, and other cardiac problems. Affirmations of positivity, repeated on a daily basis, reduce the possibility that you will brush off worries about your health and instead urge you to react with positive adjustments, such as adopting a better diet or exercising your body in a manner that is enjoyable to you. The effects of positive affirmations. Positive affirmations activate brain regions associated with self-related processing and reward. Similarly, positive affirmations have been shown to enhance or restore self-competence by firing up your neural pathways. It alters those parts of your brain that make you happy and positive. How to put affirmations to work in your life. The following is a list of suggestions for applying affirmations in your day-to-day life. Be persistent. It may seem challenging to include positive affirmations into your day-to-day routine, but if you give the practice a go, your dedication to it may take you a long way. Make it a routine part of the regular daily activities by practicing them at the same time every day and doing the required amount of repetitions. Start with the next 30 days. Begin affirming in the morning and before going to sleep. Say your positive affirmations up to 10 times each day, believing every word you say. It's worth the effort. Include the people you care about. Reach out to a positive and encouraging individual in your life for assistance if you're having trouble finding ways to be upbeat and encouraging to yourself. A friend, a member of the family, a teacher, a counselor, or anybody else may provide support. With help, both your intellectual and physical development can be enhanced. Get going slowly. If you find that beginning this process is challenging for you, you may find it helpful to begin by repeating only one affirmation every day and then gradually build up to more as time passes. You may find that taking the initial step is the most challenging, but as was said before, you will be moving in the right direction. Incorporate an activity into your positive affirmations. Even while the affirmations may provide you a boost in drive and self-assurance, you still have to take some kind of action. For example, if you use an assertion such as, "I can stay calm even though I feel frustrated," one action you may do when you begin to become frustrated or furious is to engage in deep breathing exercises. Affirmations are not intended to be the change themselves. Rather, they are a step toward creating a change. Make sure that your affirmations are focused on the here and now, as opposed to focusing on the things that have occurred in the past or the things that may happen in the future. This will bring to your attention the things that you can accomplish right now. Affirmations are intended to help you alter long-standing trends, which is something you can accomplish in the present moment. Goal setting is important, but affirmations are even more so. Welcome change without fear. It is human nature to fear change. However, it is essential to accept the change, to understand that change requires work, and in some cases, it will require the same work ethic you used to reach your comfort zone. Alternatively, if you want to gain optimal health and wellness, recognize that to succeed, you will need to tap into that same work ethic to reach your aspirations, and it is only by conquering fear that you can enjoy the best things in life. Get precise and use a personal approach. Affirmations must reflect on the authentic, precise characteristics that the individual wishes to change. That's where you'll gain the most from using them. Even though it may be some time until you notice improvements in how you feel, this does not imply that the effort you have been putting in is not paying off. It is popular for people to set themselves up for weight loss success by changing their mindsets and using positive affirmations. Chapter 6: The Importance of Good Gut Health. The majority of us are familiar with the phrase gut health, and we are aware that it is desirable and useful to our general well-being to maintain our gut in good standing at all times. However, what exactly does it entail to have a stomach that is healthy? Whether you want to accept it or not, the microbiome in your gut is the basis of your overall health. When there is a healthy equilibrium in your digestive tract between the beneficial, useful bacteria and yeast and the pathogenic, possibly dangerous bacteria and yeast, you have excellent gut health. In point of fact, the digestive tract houses the bulk of your body's serotonin, as well as 80% of your immune system. This implies that if your digestive tract is unhealthy, then neither your immune system nor your hormones will work properly, and as a result, you will get unwell. Why is the wellness of our gut so crucial to our overall health and well-being? As was said before, the first place to look for answers is in your stomach. It helps in the digesting of the meals that you consume, absorbs nutrients, and utilizes them to fuel and sustain your body in the proper way. Therefore, if your digestive tract is out of whack and your immunity is malfunctioning, your levels of serotonin and hormones will be affected as well, making it more difficult to maintain good health. Toxins and waste products from metabolic processes are eliminated via your gastrointestinal tract. However, if you have a dysfunctional gut, the body will have a hard time getting rid of those poisons on its own. In the event that this happens, it may lead to a variety of problems, some of which include persistent weariness, chronic diseases, and swelling all through the body. People encounter symptoms like brain fog, diarrhea, dysentery, gas, joint discomfort, and so on because of this. It's possible that you're not aware of this, but the brain is sometimes referred to as the second gut. As a result, if your digestive system is suffering, it's likely that your brain will as well. What aspects of our lives have an impact on the state of our gut health? Although there are a number of causes that might be to blame for poor gut health, a few of the most prevalent include the following. Stress. This results in increased intestinal permeability, sometimes known as a leaky gut, which tips the scales toward an unbalance of more harmful bacteria in the gut than beneficial bacteria. Substandard nutrition. The typical Western diet, which is high in processed foods and sugar, may be harmful to the good bacteria that live in your digestive tract and may also contribute to or create inflammation around the body. Utilization of antibiotics as well as antacids over an extended period of time. They all reduce the amount of vitamin B12 in the stomach, which is important for the formation of cells, proper brain function, and enough energy. Additionally, they eliminate the beneficial microorganisms that normally reside in your digestive tract. However, it is crucial to remember that there is a place and a time for the use of these drugs. However, prior to using them, it is preferable to discuss the matter with your primary care physician. What are the symptoms of a gut that is not healthy? In addition to symptoms such as flatulence, bloating, constipation, and diarrhea, gastrointestinal distress may manifest itself in a wide variety of additional ways. Autoimmune diseases such as Hashimoto's disease, rheumatoid, type 1 diabetes, and multiple sclerosis, MS, in which different parts of the body are attacked by the immune system, can also be an indication of an unhealthy gut. Other autoimmune diseases include multiple sclerosis, MS. A poor microbiome may manifest itself via a number of symptoms and crucial signs, including brain fog, migraines, poor attention and memory, exhaustion, chronic pain, difficulty sleeping, and difficulties related to cravings or bad moods. What actions may anyone do to have a healthier gut or make their existing gut healthier? Fortunately, many patients discover that they can repair their gut and restore balance to their microbiome by learning how to manage their anxiety levels, practice mindfulness, adopting a nutritious diet, sleeping for 7 to 8 hours each night, and engaging in physical activity. However, some of the patients could require more than those elements, but it is very necessary to begin with the things listed above. Keep in mind that the repair of your stomach will need some time, commitment, and persistence. It didn't take very long for your microbiome to become sick, and it won't take very long for you to restore its health either. Consuming nutritious foods and practicing stress management will go a fair distance toward putting you on the path to recovery and achieving ideal gut health. Gut health and weight loss. There is increasing evidence that poor gut health, or dysbiosis, can contribute to obesity. It is a term that refers to the abnormal balance of gut microbes and often indicates that microbial diversity has decreased and a shift has occurred between healthy and unhealthy microbes. In addition to affecting your weight, your gut is home to trillions of microbes that impact your health. Weight loss may be possible by improving the health of your microbiome now. Research suggests our gut microbiome plays a significant role in our weight. In addition to assisting digestion, it may also influence weight gain. Here are some ways to improve your gut bacteria's health. Your microbiome may benefit from the following changes. Make sure your diet is high in fiber. High-fiber foods, such as fruits, vegetables, seeds, nuts, and legumes, should provide at least 30 grams of fiber daily. By feeding healthy gut bacteria, fiber produces short-chain fatty acids, SCFAs, which are essential for weight control and overall health. Become more active. Microbiome health is improved by exercise because healthy gut bacteria thrive and become more diverse. Weight loss is also generally recommended with this supplement. You should consult your healthcare provider about your medications to determine if they might affect your microbiome. Non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs and proton pump inhibitors may negatively impact your microbiome, so avoid unnecessary antibiotics. Increase your intake of fermented foods. Among fermented foods are yogurt, sauerkraut, miso, kimchi, and kombucha, which contain high levels of probiotics. Eat a diet rich in polyphenols. Keeping your gut microbes balanced is made more effective by polyphenols, which feed healthy bacteria. Berries, red wine, dark chocolate, coffee, and tea contain phytochemicals. One should avoid sweeteners made from artificial ingredients. It is possible to develop dysbiosis as a result of these factors. Your healthcare provider may have information about specific supplements. Chapter 7: The Power of Eating Healthy. Balanced proteins, wholesome grains, good fats, fruits, and vegetables of many different hues are examples of foods that are often included in a diet that is considered healthy. In order to maintain healthy eating habits, it is necessary to replace meals that contain trans fats, salt content, and sugar with alternatives that are higher in nutrition. A balanced diet has numerous positive effects on one's body, such as strengthening bones, maintaining a healthy heart, preventing illness, and an improvement in one's mood. This chapter examines the most important advantages of maintaining a healthy diet and the research supporting these advantages. Protection of the heart. By making adjustments to one's lifestyle, such as becoming more physically active and eating more healthfully, it is possible to reduce the risk of developing heart illness as well as stroke at an earlier age by up to 80%. The meals that individuals consume have the potential to lower their blood pressure as well as contribute to the maintenance of healthy hearts. The DASH diet, also known as the Dietary Approaches to Stop Hypertension diet, consists of a great deal of foods that are good for the heart. This is what the software suggests. Consumption of a large quantity of fruits, vegetables, and grains that are whole. Selecting milk products, fish, poultry, legumes, nuts, even vegetable oils that are fat-free or low in fat. Lowering consumption of foods high in saturated and trans fats, such as rich meats and dairy products with full fat. Reducing your consumption of beverages and meals that have added sugars. Lowering the amount of sodium consumed to lower than 2,300 milligrams per day, with the optimum being 1,500 milligrams per day, and increasing the amount of potassium, magnesium, as well as calcium consumed. Lower incidence of cancer. Consuming foods that are rich in antioxidants may assist a person in lowering their chance of getting cancer by shielding their cells from the effects of free radical harm. Antioxidants help eliminate free radicals from the body, which in turn reduces the risk of cancer. However, the existence of free radicals through the body already raises the risk of developing cancer. Beta-carotene, lycopene, as well as vitamins A, C, and E are just some of the phytochemicals that can be discovered in fruits, veggies, nuts, and legumes. These phytochemicals all have antioxidant properties. There are lab and observational studies that link specific antioxidants to a decreased occurrence of free radical harm caused by cancer. These studies link antioxidants to a lower risk of cancer. However, there have been inconclusive human studies, and medical professionals strongly caution against utilizing these nutritional supplements without first speaking with them. Some examples of foods that are rich in antioxidants include berries, including blueberries, raspberries, and other varieties, dark leafy greens, both pumpkin and carrots, nut and seed products. Better mood. There is some evidence to show that one's nutrition is closely related to their mood. In a study that was conducted in 2016, the researchers showed that persons who are obese but otherwise healthy may have greater feelings of sadness and tiredness if they consume foods that have a high glycemic load. A diet high in glycemic load is one that contains a significant amount of refined carbs. Examples of refined carbohydrates include those found in sweets, cakes, white bread, as well as biscuits. The glycemic load of foods such as vegetables, whole fruits, and whole grains is lower. Enhanced health of the intestines. The colon is teeming with naturally occurring microorganisms, each of which plays an essential function in the body. A reliable source for the metabolic process and digestion. Additionally, some types of bacteria may create the vitamins K and B that are beneficial to the colon. Additionally, they may be useful in the battle against dangerous germs and viruses. Consuming a diet that is rich in fiber may help reduce inflammation in the digestive tract. There is some evidence that eating a diet that is high in fiber, vegetables, fruits, beans, and whole grains may give a mix of prebiotics and probiotics, both of which encourage the growth of healthy bacteria in the colon. It's possible that prebiotics might help alleviate a variety of digestive disorders, including the signs of irritable bowel syndrome, IBS. Memory enhancement. Consuming nutritious food on a regular basis may support cognitive function and the health of the brain. Nevertheless, further study leading to certain conclusions is required. In a study that was conducted in 2015, researchers found nutrients or foods that ward against dementia and cognitive decline. The following was identified by the researchers as being beneficial: fish, vitamin D, vitamin C, and vitamin E, omega-3 fatty acids, flavonoids, and polyphenols are examples of beneficial nutrients. The Mediterranean diet, amongst other diets, comprises a significant amount of these various nutrients. Loss of body weight. Trying to keep your weight at a healthy level will help lower your chance of developing chronic health problems. A person who is overweight or obese may be more likely to acquire certain disorders, such as coronary heart disease, type 2 diabetes, osteoarthritis, stroke, hypertension, some conditions related to mental health, and some malignancies. The majority of processed foods have a higher number of calories per serving compared to whole foods, such as vegetables, fruits, and legumes. A person may assist themselves remain under their daily limit of calories without having to check their calorie consumption by maintaining a balanced diet. Experts in 2018 discovered that in order to successfully lose weight, one does not need to keep track of the number of calories that they consume when following a diet that is high in fiber and lean proteins. Diabetes treatment. A diabetic person may find that maintaining control of their blood glucose concentrations is easier if they eat healthfully, maintain their blood pressure as well as cholesterol levels within the healthy limits prescribed for them. Diabetic problems may be avoided or their onset delayed. Keep your weight at a healthy level. People who have diabetes really need to cut down on the amount of sugar and salt they take in via the meals they eat. They should also think about avoiding fried meals because of the high levels of saturated and trans fats such foods contain. Strong skeleton and tooth structure. It is essential for healthy bones and teeth to have a diet that contains a sufficient amount of calcium and magnesium. Maintaining good bone health might reduce the likelihood of developing bone-related conditions later in life, like osteoporosis. Calcium is often added as an additive by food makers to cereals, tofu, and other plant-based milks. Magnesium may be found in large quantities in a wide variety of foods. However, the greatest sources of magnesium are leafy green vegetables, nuts, seeds, and whole grains. Having improved sleep. Sleep patterns may be thrown off by a number of different things, one of which is sleep apnea. When a disorder continually closes the airways while a person is sleeping, the result is known as sleep apnea. Two of the risk factors include being overweight and consuming alcohol. Whether or not a person suffers from sleep apnea, cutting down on their use of coffee and alcohol may help them get a more peaceful night's sleep. Concise advice on maintaining a healthy diet. Switching from sugary drinks to water or medicinal tea is one of the many simple changes that can be made to a person's diet in order to enhance it. Making sure that every meal includes some kind of fresh food. Preferring to consume whole grains rather than processed carbs. Eating entire fruits rather than drinking fruit juices. Reducing consumption of processed and red meats, both of which are heavy in salt and have been linked to an increased risk of colon cancer. Consuming a greater quantity of lean protein, which may be found in foods like eggs, tofu, salmon, and nuts. A culinary class may also prove beneficial to an individual who wants to increase the amount of vegetables in their diet. Several health benefits are associated with eating healthfully, such as a reduced risk for cardiovascular disease, stroke, obesity, and type 2 diabetes. Having a healthy, balanced diet can improve a person's energy and help them feel better overall. For more information on healthy eating, consult your physician or a nutritionist. Chapter 8: Healthy Weight Loss with Detox Tea. A detox tea is a drink that is prepared using natural components, herbs, and has the ability to assist the body in cleansing itself. It is common practice to dry the leaves, root, or stem of the plant and then boil the resulting dark brown liquid for use as a medicinal remedy for a wide range of conditions. Detoxification has been practiced for hundreds of years, but only recently has it gained popularity as a method of weight loss in Western cultures. This is despite the fact that its positive effects on health have been known for centuries. Drinking herbal tea may be beneficial in many different ways. Studies have shown that not only may it assist you in reducing your body fat, but it can also minimize the danger of bone loss, which in turn reduces the likelihood of developing osteoporosis and fractures. Studies have shown that including herbal tea or products containing herbal tea extract as a regular part of your diet could help to protect against diabetic retinopathy. That is one of the most common reasons why adults go blind. Which kind of tea is most effective for getting rid of toxins? One of the beverages that has the title of world's most common is tea. It has been put to use for a variety of tasks, including those in the medical and spiritual fields. The best kind of tea for detoxifying is a warming tea made from spices and herbs that help spur digestive fire, agni, as well as increase metabolism. This type of tea is made. It has been proved to be useful for lowering inflammation, which in turn helps with weight reduction, and it also speeds up the metabolism. It also has a wonderful flavor when combined with lemon water. Side effects and cautionary notes regarding detox tea. Teas that are intended to cleanse the body and aid in weight reduction are becoming an increasingly popular option, but you should educate yourself on the potential risks and negative effects of consuming them before you start doing so. The adverse effects of a detoxifying tea might be quite severe if the beverage is not consumed in the correct manner. You can get headaches, nausea, lethargy, dizziness, or muscular cramps if you use this medication. Detox tea advantages. Over the last several years, drinking detox tea has grown more common. The advantages of detox tea, on the other hand, are still up for discussion. While there are many who believe that it is an effective method for rapid weight reduction, there are also others who believe that it is a waste of time and money. In this article, we will discuss some of the advantages of detox tea and the detox diet plan, namely Detox Rapid Weight Loss, the Detox 7-Day Meal Plan, as well as all weight loss supplements. Lime, mint, cider vinegar, as well as honey are some of the fruits and herbs that can be found in detox tea. Other components include apple cider vinegar. One of the most common uses for this kind of tea is in weight loss. According to a number of studies, it seems to have a moderate capacity to dampen one's appetite. When we focus on something that makes us feel grateful, research has shown that our stress levels decrease and our levels of happiness increases. Drinking detox tea may aid with weight reduction. In complement to the antioxidant properties of green tea, which are beneficial for detoxification, this beverage is also an important factor in weight management. Increasing the amount of fluid you consume has been found in several studies to be beneficial to a person's attempts to lose weight. Drinking green tea, which consists almost all of water, 99%, not just helps us maintain a healthy weight, but also keeps us well hydrated. Because the antioxidant EGCG in green tea aids in the breakdown of fat already present in the body, drinking it before and after working out has quickly become a popular choice for a lot of individuals. According to some studies, drinking green tea before exercising might enhance one's metabolic rate, leading to more fat loss as a result of the workout. Raising our metabolism is one of the most effective methods for shedding excess pounds. Even if we're at rest, such as when we are asleep or sitting, our bodies continue to burn calories. Consuming green tea has been shown in a number of studies to speed up the body's metabolism, causing an increase in calorie expenditure of anywhere from 3 to 4% all the way up to 8%. Inflammation as well as insulin resistance are two conditions that are linked to visceral fat, which is also referred to as belly fat. Visceral fat is also an obvious visual indicator of weight gain. It's the sort of fat that virtually all of us have the hardest trouble getting rid of. However, drinking green tea on a consistent basis may help reduce the amount of fat stored in the abdominal region. The drinking of green tea, which includes catechins, has been the subject of a number of research, and the finding of these studies indicate that a large portion of the fat loss occurs in the potentially hazardous visceral fat. As a follow-up to this guide, I listed in this section additional details about the detoxification method I used after I gave birth to multiple children. I researched the importance of detoxing when I noticed a slight bulge in my belly and a change in my bathroom habits. The changes I experienced after giving birth were said to be normal for some mothers. As a result of infrequent bathroom use, I also developed constipation and IBS. It is important to understand that there are many symptoms associated with inflammatory bowel disease, IBS. IBS symptoms may include abdominal pain, changes in your bowel habits, and bloating. In many cases, people are unaware that diseases begin in the gut. My extensive research has shown that your gut bacteria and gut lining have a significant impact on your health. My quest for optimal health led me to discover a gentle cleanse tea that promotes digestive wellness, promotes weight loss, and cleanses gently. Aside from controlling your appetite, this gentle cleanse tea can energize your bathroom trips. This tea is powered by an exceptional blend of 8 essential herbs designed to cleanse the intestines to help purge the body of waste. Purifying the body of waste also purges it of toxins. My health and happiness improved as a result of drinking this gentle cleanse tea and incorporating positive affirmations into my daily routine. It is also essential to rest since it is essential to the body's ability to repair itself. My decision to make a change confirmed that it is possible to live a healthier lifestyle if you believe it is possible. Here's how I prepared the brew tea. How to prepare. Bring 1 quart water to rolling boil. Add 2 tea bags and cover. Remove from heat and let steep for 4 to 8 hours. Combine steep tea with 3 quarts cold water to make 1 gallon of tea and refrigerate. Fruits of your choice can be added if you desire. Consumption: morning, afternoon, and night. Or start with 1 cup until your body gets used to cleansing. Dose: drink an 8-ounce glass with lunch, dinner, and 1/3 cup with evening snack. Where I purchased: https://bit.ly/3rlsh80. Firstly, it is important to note that this is my personal health and wellness plan. There has been no evaluation by the Food and Drug Administration of these statements. The purpose of this product is not to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. Suitable for adults only. You should consult your medical professional before using this product if you are pregnant, nursing, or taking medications. Brew tea active ingredients. Persimmon leaves. The Echinacea family of tropical deciduous fruits includes the meaty, fibrous persimmon. It is frequently grown in warm countries around the world, including China. Persimmons, both fresh and dried, are rich in carbohydrates like glucose and fructose, which serve as energy sources. Holy thistle, blessed thistle. Native to the Mediterranean region, blessed thistle is known to be used for stomach issues that lead to indigestion, may provide temporary relief. Malva leaves. The mallow plant, or malva, is a nutritious green leaf variety that is native to Europe, but grown globally in a variety of climates and soil conditions. All parts of the plant, including the leaves, are used in traditional medicine to help maintain a healthy digestive system. Marshmallow. Used for its roots, leaves, and flowers, marshmallow is used all over the world as a medicinal plant to support the gastrointestinal tract. Carica papaya belongs to the family Caricaceae, well known for its therapeutic and nutritional properties. The different parts of the papaya plant have been used since ancient times for its therapeutic applications. Myrrh. as a popular traditional natural medicine is a yellowish oleogum resin obtained as a fluid oil from the stems and branches. According to studies, myrrh gum may possess antibacterial properties. Chamomile, highly used in tea products, is promoted for sleeplessness, anxiety, and gastrointestinal conditions. Ginger, the phenolic compounds in ginger are known to support the body's natural digestive tract. Chapter 9. Benefits of Cleansing the Body. The practice of cleansing or detoxifying your body is connected with a number of health advantages. Let's take a look at some of the benefits that may come from doing this. Increases your energy levels. Participants in detox programs often experience increased levels of energy. This makes sense considering that while you are detoxifying, you are preventing the entry of the substances and behaviors that led to your body's need for a cleanse in the first instance. If you eliminate sugar, nicotine, trans fat, and saturated fat from your diet and replace them with fruits and veggies, you will experience a spike in energy that is entirely natural and will not be followed by a crash as a consequence of their use. It is essential to maintain a high level of hydration when participating in any detoxification program, and doing so may also provide an additional source of energy if you normally do not consume enough water all through the day. Cleanses the system of any unwanted waste products. The most important benefit of detoxification is that it makes it possible for the body to get rid of any extra waste that it has been piling up. The majority of detoxification regimens are intended to encourage the body to eliminate toxins on its own by supporting the liver, kidneys, and colon in their respective functions. Since these toxins need to leave the body, and a clogged up colon might lead them to be reinstated into the body instead of departing as intended, purifying the colon is a vital aspect of the detoxifying process since these toxins need to leave the body. Maintaining a diet of fruit and veggies, even after the cleansing program has been finished, is an effective method to keep things going in the right direction. Contributes to a reduced body weight. It is straightforward to see how a cleansing diet could lead you to end up losing weight in the short term. However, a healthy approach to look at would be to define long-term eating habits and relieve yourself of unhealthy behaviors. This would be a better way to look at it. In many cases, the dramatic decrease in calories and the speedy loss of weight are the aspects that get the most attention, particularly in the media. However, these short-term gains won't stay if you don't make it a priority to replace unhealthy meals with healthy ones and utilize the additional energy you've gained to work out more and be more engaged in general. Better immune system. When you detoxify your body, you make it possible for your organs to operate as they were intended to. Because of this, you will have a greater capacity to absorb nutrients, including vitamin C, which contributes to a strengthening of your immune system. A good number of the herbs that you consume while on a detox program will be beneficial to your lymphatic system, which performs an important part in ensuring that your body is healthy and functioning normally. A lot of detox initiatives also concentrate on light exercises, which help to spread lymph fluid throughout the body and tends to help it drain, which in turn strengthens your immune system. This is an important part of the detoxification process. Improved skin. Because your skin is your body's biggest organ, it is only natural that a detoxification program would produce noticeable improvements in its appearance. Participating in sauna sessions may assist the body in sweating out more toxins, which can be of assistance to your detoxification efforts. At the conclusion of your detox program, you should notice that your skin is more radiant and supple. It has also been said that detoxing may assist with acne, despite the fact that the issue may grow worse before it gets any better, as the chemicals are expelled throughout the detox process. It is possible that your skin could itch or become patchy before it completely clears up. Nevertheless, this is a normal part of the procedure and indicates that you are making progress with your program. Improved breathing. Because these toxins need to be eliminated from the body, you should participate in a detoxification program that also includes a colon cleanse. It has been hypothesized that having a colon that is backed up might contribute to having poor breath. It's possible that your breath will start to smell better after you've eliminated the cause of the problem and restored normal function to your digestive system. Be aware that throughout the detoxification process, your breath may actually get more unpleasant, but that it will improve after the procedure is complete. This is completely normal and takes place while the body rids itself of harmful contaminants. Encourages positive changes in health. It might be difficult to break long-standing habits, but participating in a detox program, regardless of how lengthy it may be, is one method to create space between your old behaviors and your new ones. You can put an end to your cravings for sweets, coffee, fried and crunchy foods by participating in a detox program. This will help you break your addiction to these types of foods. If you just attempt to stop consuming certain foods or drinks, you will likely have minimal success and end up returning to your previous behaviors. But if you give your body a detox and choose foods that are better for you to eat in their stead, you can reprogram yourself and make it more likely that you will maintain your new habits. Improved mental clarity. A decent detoxification program will give some consideration to how you are feeling mentally while you are going through the cleansing process. During this period of time when your body is working to rid itself of toxins and cleanse itself, many people suggest that you try meditating as a method to reconnect with your body. Those who participate in detoxification programs often report that they are likely to think clearly throughout the process, as opposed to when they are not participating in the program. It seems to reason that this would be the case, given that many of the sugar and fat-laden meals that we encounter on a daily basis can make us feel sluggish and may play a significant role in the efficiency of our cognition. Better for your hair. All hair development takes place in the hair follicle, so by the time it appears on your head, it is already dead. Because of this, it is essential to engage in regular detoxification practices to ensure that your body continues to operate at its maximum capacity. When your hair is allowed to grow unrestrained by the toxins produced within, you will see and feel the difference. A lot of people notice that their hair becomes glossier and smoother to the touch after using this product. Many people who detox report that their hair starts to grow faster, which is a sign of better hair health. However, detoxing alone is not sufficient to stop baldness in men. Conclusion. Currently, most individuals are on a downward spiral when it comes to their health care, which is not surprising. In this day and age, taking good care of your mind, body, and spirit is imperative. Failing health is partly due to the uncertainty surrounding health insurance availability, pricing, and poor quality care. The purpose of this book is to emphasize the importance of creating an individual health and wellness policy that will benefit you in spite of these three concepts. This policy can include your personal life's ambitions. For me, it included focusing on my gut health by changing the way that I eat. My daily workout routine included drinking detox tea, along with an achievable workout that worked well with my schedule. I stated positive affirmations daily, which encouraged me to achieve the goals I set for myself. The change in my mindset and belief in myself helped me realize that maintaining a positive attitude was vital for achieving my life's goals. It made a big difference when I understood that a positive attitude is key. Aside from that, being aware of the benefits of detoxification helped me tremendously because my body responded positively to my life changes. In summary, wellness comes down to our lifestyle choices and the way we feel about ourselves. A healthy lifestyle goes beyond your physical appearance. The state of one's mental health is also essential to leading a happy, joyous, fulfilling life. I hope this book has helped you gain insight into how you can achieve optimal health and wellness through the power of positive affirmations, good gut health, and drinking detox tea regularly.